With the Texas race in the rearview mirror, it's time to call up Mama and tell her to shut the window. There's a draft coming in. Super Speedway Racing, Talladega. All that and more on Too Fast Exiting.
Hey y'all, and welcome to Too Fast Exiting. I'm Ash and this is Jimmy. We'll be going over our news and rumors, our Texas recap, our Talladega preview, our weather, and of course, the picks.
The picks.
News and rumors, that's me.
You're the reader.
I'm on it. All right. NASCAR.com reports Spire bolsts Truck Series operations, purchases Kyle Busch Motorsports. With this, Spire acquires the assets of Busch's NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series team and the assets of Rowdy Manufacturing's chassis building operation and CNC mechanic shop.
All right. So, yeah, they're going to get all the chassis from Kyle Busch Motorsports. It's going to be good for Spire's Truck Series. What I foresee happening is just a prediction. It's just a rumor. Since SVG has signed on with Trackhouse,
Right.
I believe, and Trackhouse and Spire announced last week that they're going to partner up.
Spire's doing so many things right now.
Right. Well, we got Gaybridge on, so we got some money.
Good things
Some
doing.
money going on. But so I think it's gonna happen is it's gonna give SVG some seat time. They may keep the 51 truck.
Yeah.
And I think Kyle Busch could still get some seat time in that truck. And when he's not racing that, I think SVG could race that, and Spire could easily compete for Truck Series Owners Championship.
Be nice.
And also, I know a guy named Matt DiBenedetto that's looking for a ride. So, if anybody
Sing.
I could see Chase Purdy coming over. He's got money. He's got Bama buggies with him. So I could see some big things with this Kyle Busch Motorsports being bought by Spire. I could see some big things for Spire. I was a little confused because I knew that he said when he went over to RCR that he wanted to race with Brexton at some point.
That's what I thought too.
So maybe there's a contingency plan in there for this, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right. Bob Pockrass tweets, Sammy Smith will leave JGR to drive full-time for Junior Motorsports in Xfinity next year in the number 8 car. Pilot Flying J will sponsor.
That's a big loss for Toyota, man. Yoda keeps dropping these talents, these younger talents. So you got to be careful. It's a big pickup for Junior. I don't know. Did it say what car he's going to be driving? It didn't say that, right? So I know that Sam Mayer signed an extension.
Yeah.
I'm sure Allgaier is an extension. Did we hear anything about Brandon Jones? I can't remember. If Brandon Jones signed an extension, then Junior Motorsports is set. That's their lineup right there.
There you go.
So, there you go.
All right. Well, Chase Briscoe and Ryan Preece will be bringing the Shake and Bake to Talladega this weekend with Wonder Bread and Old Spice on board both cars. They had fun with the announcement, and on Twitter, take a look at these schemes.
It looks nice. But yeah, they've had they've gone all out on this. I saw a Mike Honcho post. There's just so many things that I could post right now about everything that's already been put out by Stewart Haas Racing. They're going all in, and I'm all for it.
Yeah, we had to watch the movie today.
Yeah, we had to watch it today. Had to watch it.
Just because of this news.
It's been exciting. They
It's about time.
yeah, it's funny.
That movie's old.
Well, yeah, but it's funny.
Oh.
It's still funny.
I know, I love
It
it.
still carries weight, and I like everything they've done. I'm about it. I'm about some comedy in NASCAR. Get some.
Are you gonna do the
eyeballs in there.
slingshot?
Engaged.
Alright, Bob Pockrass tweets, Chandler Smith will drive the Rackley Ward number 25 truck at Talladega.
Moving on.
Yeah?
Moving on.
Sorry. Per NASCAR Instagram.
Good for Chandler Smith. I'm sorry. Rackley War, and read between the lines, bud.
All right. Shush.
Okay.
Per NASCAR Instagram, the Backyard 400 is back.
The what?
Brickyard 400. I can't read your writing.
I'm all for a Backyard 400. Just a little drinking event.
Right in the backyard.
Just get back there.
Brickyard 400 is back. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Indianapolis Motor Speedway announces the NASCAR Cup Series will race on the 2.5 mile oval on July 21st, 2024.
Man, I talked about this. I said this was going to happen.
You did.
I call it. I knew that when they were out there testing the tires, I was like, they wouldn't be doing that for shits and gigs.
No.
So here we go.
Right.
We are going to be oval racing. I think the tire packages and the packages overall have been getting better. So I think it's it's about time.
Working on it.
I also thought I heard something about Charlotte today. Maybe they're doing away with the Roval.
Oh.
Yeah, late breaking news. Yeah, they're doing away with the Roval next year.
This was late breaking. So, it's written in pen.
Yeah. So we got. Hey, I'm
even newer news.
I'm not a fan of road course. I like some road courses. I think we had too many on the. That's just me.
That is just you.
If it were me, we'd be racing Talladega and Daytona every week, though, and Bristol. I'd throw in some Bristol.
Well, the drivers would agree with you on that.
So excited about this weekend. All right.
Bob Proctor's tweets.
Busy man.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. North Wilkesboro Speedway will be repaved for the 2024 weekend. Trucks on May 18th and All-Star on May 19th. So we're getting a bit of that schedule going.
I'm excited. We're getting some dates.
Yes.
We're getting some dates. I think we've already gotten dates for Daytona. I think we got dates for the Clash already. Now we have dates. We know that North Wilkesboro will have an All-Star race.
Right.
Again. And they're repaving it, which is good because last year's freight train of just the nostalgia was nice.
Yeah.
Some of the racing was good, but the Cup Series racing was not great. Mm-hmm. And I think a repave might be in order.
Apparently.
Might be in order.
All right, you want to do the Texas recap?
Texas recap. All right, so William Byron gets the 300th win for Rick Hendricks, which obviously could not have been done without the help of Joe Nemechek. Joe Nemechek got one of their wins a while back, so good job, Joe Nemechek. There was a few guys that helped out.
Yeah.
Jeff Gordon.
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson. Earnhardt Jr.
Those guys.
Yeah, so they've had some.
Remember those guys?
Kyle Larson, huh?
You remember those guys?
I do recollect them.
Yeah.
I've heard of them.
Me too.
So you got to see Rick Hendrick wear the big hat. That was funny.
Oh yeah, the big hat.
Pretty funny.
So stupid.
It's kind of ran its course. Kind of done with it. But to see Rick Hendrick put one on, to see Jeff Gordon put one on, I was like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Let's see. They had some late race strategy in this race. The guys who were up front most of the race got messed up on that late caution.
Yeah.
Some pitted, some didn't. My pick, Hamlin, was coming. Just didn't have enough time. He was dominating the most of the race. Him, Bubba Wallace too.
Yeah, he did really good.
Bubba had a bad late race restart, and he's been pretty good at restarts. So
yeah, they said he was like the best.
But don't get too down on yourself, Bubs, because Talladega's this weekend. Your home track, and you're pretty good there. So I wouldn't get too down in the dumps. It was another good showing for Legacy Motorsports because Eric Jones was on fire. Mm-hmm. Carson Hocevar had a good day by anyone's standards, especially his. I think that's his first time competing in Cup at that track. Yeah. So he goes to Texas. He gets it done. He's been doing it, man. He's watch him this weekend. All right. He's not my. Watch him.
Okay. Watch him.
Let's look at the top 10 this week.
Let's do that.
First place, of course, William Byron. Second place, Ross Chastain.
I know him.
He was my pick, also, my long shot. Third place, Bubba Wallace. Fourth place, Chris Bell. Fifth place on new tires. Wasn't able to get up there in time, Denny Hamlin. Sixth place, Happy Harvick. Seventh, Brad Keselowski. Eighth, Daniel Suarez. What a runner.
I know.
Ninth, Ricky Stenhouse. I'm telling you, since I've been typing these out, I see every week. And I'm typing Stenhouse's name quite often. And in 10th place, rounding out the top 10, Mr. Shake and Bake himself, Chase Briscoe. Well, where does that put us in points?
Where?
That puts us at...
I know Chastain's in there.
William Byron is locked into the round of 8. Denny Hamlin is plus 37 on the cutoff line. Chris Buescher is plus 22. Chris Bell plus 20. Martin Truex Jr., again, another slip, but the regular season counts. The regular season will get you through the first couple of rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And with his points going in, I think he went in plus 25. He's still plus 19. Ross Chastain, who went in below the cut line by 3, is now up 12 points. 12. Brad Kay is up 8. Kyle Larson is the last one in right now after his troubles. He got in an accident, and he is up 12 on the up 2 on the cut line. I'm sorry. Just below the cut line, Bubba Wallace, who had a great day, great points day, because you get 3 races. You don't have to get it all at one time. You got a good bit. He is 2 below the cut line. Tyler Reddick is 3 below. Blaney with a bad day, I would say. 11 down. And, of course, we all know what happened with Kyle Busch with him going out.
It's because I put him in my
17.
fantasy.
Yeah.
Every time I put him in my fantasy, he DNFs.
Well.
Every time. Why did I do it?
I don't know.
Why did I do it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. But
all right.
I know that Gary hasn't won the championship, so we got to do some stuff for Gary here.
Well,
Gary's
I'll stop putting him in my fantasy then. How about that?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Gary, I hope that helps.
Get
right.
Gary back in here.
Let's go on to our... Yes?
Too Fast Exiting.
Oh, almost forgot the name of the show.
Too Fast Exiting at Texas. Zane Smith was Too Fast Exiting. And also Blaney was Too Fast Entering, by the way.
Yeah.
Also, Bush went in backwards.
Yeah.
What was it? Austin Dillon lost a tire.
There's going to be some penalties handed out.
There was a lot of stuff happening on pit road, but Too Fast Exiting. Zane Smith.
Well, Talladega. Let's go to Talladega preview.
Talladega preview.
Talladega's pit stops. It should be okay. There shouldn't be any too fast entering, or maybe entering, but not exiting. Because 70 miles an hour, that's like driving down the interstate.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, you can go 70. I'm not going to say that I go too fast for that. Talladega, what's a preview? Tumbles, drafting, tumbles.
No idea.
Hopefully we don't get single line racing. That gets boring. Stage racing has helped that a little bit.
Yeah.
We used to have the people riding in the back the whole race.
Yeah.
It's quite boring. But now, Talladega is a sight to behold. I would like to be there next year in the infield.
Yeah.
That is the plan.
With a camper.
But Talladega, man, it's unpredictable. What you can predict is chaos.
You gotta watch that start-finish line.
Yeah. They have, when they move the start-finish line, that has made those finishes really, really exciting. I will go ahead and predict overtime.
You think so?
I know so. Yeah.
No, so.
I know so.
Okay.
I had a guy call me today and he told me.
Was it Gary?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to say, but yes, Gary. Gary told me there's going to be at least 2 overtimes.
Okay.
So
Gary says 2 overtimes, y'all.
He knows. He's ahead of the game. He's already watched it. He's a week ahead of everybody.
Right? Future Gary.
What is the weather, speaking of unpredictability?
Well, what is our schedule? And I'll tell you the weather.
Fine. If you must know. Trucks will be 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central on FS1 Cup.
Saturday.
On Saturday. Yeah. Xfinity is off this week. Cup will be 2 Eastern, 1 Central on Sunday on NBC. The rest of the races will be on NBC. Expect the viewership numbers to go up because we are back on regular TV. We're not on cable. So
Okay.
let's see what happens.
So for the weather, we have trucks being sunny and 85.
Beautiful.
And for Cup, mostly sunny going into partly cloudy at 85.
You know what that means to me?
Hmm.
Since we live about 30 minutes from Talladega.
Very close, yeah.
That will be
It's going to be a good day.
our exact
It's a
weather.
nice weekend.
I'm excited. I'm for it.
Yeah.
I won't be on call this weekend.
Woo woo.
I can beverage down with my
All
favorite
right.
adult beverages.
Picks.
All right, so
I think you did better than me.
we have the picks, but we've always gone with 1,200. Well, we're making a change this
We
week
can't do that
because
this
there were
week.
only 2 cars. I want to say Keselowski and Blaney that weren't above or that were below 1,200.
Blaney might have been at 1200. I didn't write it down.
I don't remember, but there were only 2 cars that were below 1,200. So from this point in our show on,
Yes.
long shots will from here on out be plus 2,000.
Yeah.
Thank you, Talladega.
Yes. Because
This is a big moment for our show. It's a big moment. It's a big change.
It's a change we should have made a while ago.
It should have been made a long time ago. We
Yeah.
couldn't figure out what number it would be. Now we know. 2,000.
1,000.
So, with that being said, who is... Oh, I did better. Chastain came in second. I picked him. So
Oh, yeah.
you go.
Long shots. Chastain.
Long shot Chastain.
Long shot Chastain. He is plus 2,200.
Oh, he's barely a long shot. Let me give you a better one. He's been doing good here lately
Okay.
for the Legacy Motorsports. I wanted to say Hocevar, right? It's not Hocevar, though. Eric Jones at plus 2,500, I think, can get Legacy a win and put Richard Petty in victory lane.
Okay.
I think it can happen.
I can see that.
Who's your favorite?
My favorite is Ryan Blaney at
Mm.
plus 1,100. So he was even barely on the cusp there.
Yeah, I like Blaney. That's who I thought about taking. I didn't take it. I let you have it.
I wanted it.
My favorite is not going to end up in the wall this week.
You sure?
Yeah, he's going to take steps to get Gary where Gary wants him to be.
He's not.
Kyle Effenbush, after selling his truck team, has more time to focus on being a driver.
Oh.
He's going to get out there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Brexton he focuses on. He's got himself he focuses on. He's got Samantha. He's got the baby. But now he doesn't have to worry about the truck team. And my man at plus 1,800 is going to bring it home. And he's going to put Richard Childress in victory lane.
Okay.
One of the Richards will be in victory lane this weekend.
Sure.
Whether it be Petty or Childress. Mark it down.
Mic drop.
Mic drop. Pencil drop. Pencil balance.
Can't do it.
No.
Uh,
But that's it.
that's it.
That's it.
We did it.
We did it.
We still have time.
Y'all did it. Y'all made it to the end of the video. Like and subscribe.
You
You've
get a
made it.
point.
You've made it this far. Like and subscribe.
Good job, guys.
All right. Well, love y'all.
See you next week.